name is Kelly Martin. I'm a traditionally and independently published author of more than 30 books, and today I'm going over my January wrap up and my February outlook, goals, and wrap up things. So I'm super excited to be making this video for you. It is incredibly late at night. It's 8:30. It's late to be filming. I'm actually looking into getting a different camera and a new camera, so hopefully we will get the camera situation and the lighting situation figured out someday. But that is not a goal for next month. I'm just looking into it for next month. So we're going to get right into it. I took my quarterly goals. I had 3 quarterly goals. I do the heart breathing method of making quarterly goals. And I divided those goals into 3 months. So I had some that I was going to do in January, some for February, and some for March. I didn't plan too much into February, March. I just did January at the time, which makes sense since I was just in January. But my first goal was to plan and plan releases, not plan a release, but plan the releases of Fake Nora, which comes out March the 2nd, which is a middle grade horror book, and Makeup and Love, which is under my pen name Marty K, which is a sweet romance that came out on Tuesday of this week. So was planning those releases and another release that we'll talk about in a minute as to why that might not be then. Anyway, and my second big goal for the quarter was to write and edit 2 Marty K sweet romance books. That has already been tweaked a little bit. And the third goal is a monetary goal. There is a certain goal that I want to hit this year. I didn't think I hit it last year until I added everything up and I hit it, and it actually when I got to do the taxes, it was actually more than I thought it was, and I nearly passed out. I was shocked, incredibly shocked. So thank you so much to everybody who reads my books and loves my books and recommends my books to people. It means more than you know. Definitely more than you know. But then I took that goal for the year, divided it into 4 quarters. Each quarter has a certain amount. Each month has a certain amount. So that's what that is. So how did I do? Well, I did plan and put out Makeup and Love, which was so much fun. I really like that book. It was different. I've noticed that second chance romances are not the easiest for me to write. So it's something I want to work on in the future. But it was so much fun, and the feedback has been awesome. So I like that. So thank you. I had also planned on writing a second Marty K book this month to release in February for Valentine's Day, but I decided against it. Time ran out, and I really, as much as I do like writing different genres, I miss writing horror books. I miss it. So I decided I really like the alternating writing sweet romance and writing horror. So I'm going to go back to the horror. And when we get to my February goals, I will tell you what my February goal is for horror. But yeah, I didn't get that second Marty K book finished, which I'm not sad about it. I think it worked out. I think it worked out well, so that worked. Also, like I said, the second goal was to write and edit 2 Marty K. That's for the quarter, not necessarily for, right now. But we'll go over that in a minute. Some action steps that I had were to try to get a BookBub ad. I have put in a BookBub ad to see if I can get one for Dark and Deadly Things, to get another one. I haven't heard back from that one yet. I just submitted it yesterday. So I hadn't heard back from that yet, and then release that book that I did. So that was some ways to make income for January. So I also had a number goal of books that I wanted to sell and a figure that I wanted to make the first week of Makeup and Love's release. It's difficult because it is there's not as much pages and it's in KU, so you have to read, more people have to read more books to get the same amount of money as, like, if it's a 100-page book, of course, more people have to read it than a 500-page book uh, to make the same income from it. So I do have an income goal and a book sale goal. I would love, the goal is to sell 25 books the first week. I don't know if that sounds like a lot to you or not a lot to you. That's the goal. That's usually the goal. That way I either feel really, really good or, you know. And I have a monetary goal that I would, even if I don't sell 25 books, when I got to thinking about it, I was like, most people who read this is going to be in KU. Most people, especially with romance, they don't buy the book. They usually read it in KU. I read in KU. I have KU. I love KU. I love getting books and reading it, lending it back. So I understand that's what I do too. So, so I decided to make the monetary goal for the first week $50. We're making progress. It's only been out for 2 days, so we're making progress for that. So yeah, those are my January goals. I think I did pretty good with them. Things happened. A book came out like it was supposed to. Things happened. So now we're going to talk about my February goals. I can't believe it's already the end of January. I know last January felt like it took 700 years to get finished, and this January feels like I blinked and it was over, which is wild. So a few things I want to do in February are to plan the fake noir release. I'm still working on that. Like I said, it comes out March the 2nd. It's a middle grade spooky ghost story. Monster Ivy is doing a wonderful job putting out boxes, getting reviews, do everything like that. I want to do my part. So I'm going to think of some giveaways and some different things to make the release special and fun. And I also decided not to have a Marty K release, and instead I'm going to finish my NaNoWriMo book, which is a horror novel. The goal is to get it finished and get it to my editor by the end of February. And it can be done. It's very close to the end. Very close. I keep putting off the ending because I'm not sure how I want it to end. So all I'm going to have to do is sit down and write it out. and I know myself. It's not my first rodeo. I know how I write books. I don't write if I know the ending. So I don't know why I think I should know the ending before I sit down and write it. So that part is I'm blocking myself. So if I just sit down and write it, I'll have it finished. Then I'm going to go through it and then send it to my editor, Tia, to see what she needs or wants to change about it, or what I need to change, let's say. Since it was a nano, it was written really quickly and then stopped. I think like the first week of December, it just stopped. Well, then I had to write my Marty K book. So, but I'm definitely ready to get back in the story. I miss it. Because there is a twist. There's always a twist. But this twist, it's a cool twist. Especially if I do it like I think I want it. It's the ending. Endings are hard. And then I want to make a certain income amount. I don't know if I should talk about it. What people apparently have been talking about money lately, and part of me appreciates it, and part of me is like, I don't know if I want to do that. So there is a certain income amount that I want to make. There is something that I'm trying to save up for. I don't know if it's gonna happen because you know how you get like your paycheck, or especially tax time, and you get your tax statement, and it tells you how much money you've made, and then you look at it and you go, where did it go? That's me thinking I'm going to save this money to buy this thing at the end of the year, and I'm afraid I'm going to look at it and be like, no, where did that go? So that's kind of that's my uncertainty when it comes to talking about money and income and amounts. Also, goals I want to do. I want to keep doing the live streams on Monday. I don't think I'm going to do live plan with me's anymore. I think I'm going to try to film those if I can figure out how to get it where I can film it again. Let me tell you why I can't film anymore. It's because of this pop socket. I love it. I love it on my phone, but it won't let my phone connect to my tripod. So if you have any suggestions on how to fix that problem, I would appreciate it so much. You have no idea. No idea how much I appreciate that. I know you can take it off. I know that I've already messed up one of these trying to take it off. So I don't want to mess up another one. Help. How can I film on my phone with this with a tripod? Because if I put it up here, it messes you. I hope you understand my dilemma. Those are my goals. And my January wrap up. How was your January? Did it go as you had planned? Did it go better than you planned? Did it go not so great as you had planned? How is your February working out? Are you still making plans? Or are you like, things are just going to happen the way they happen, no matter what? Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Leave a like if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I make new topical videos every Thursday. I have Plan With Me's on Sunday and a live Write With Me productivity stream on Mondays. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.